Very frightening, because we didn't know what was going to happen, and we saw incidents. They took away some young man, just took him off the streets, and mostly, not mostly, all Jewish. Some of my neighbors and so on, we didn't know what they did with him. Well, you could hear the boots and the sticks and rouse, rouse. We were there until one night, trucks pulled in.
What do you remember about that?
Oh, it was horrible. The yelling and the crying, and because we thought that was the end, they're gonna take us out in the backyard and either shoot us or whatever they were gonna do. Every day there were gendarmes coming into the ghetto and taking people, requesting from the Jewish police, I need 60 men, young, strong men, which there weren't too many in the ghetto, and to take him to work on some kind of, and one day, I know it was to work because one day I wound up as a 10-year-old. We were digging some holes or trenches or whatever you call it. In ein Dienstig in der Früh ist gekommen in der Ghetto Gendarmerie. Hat sich in der Ghetto gemacht am Himmel, als man hat 20 Männer vernehmen. So I didn't know if I was going to survive or not, and I wrote this verse. And of course I could only write it in Yiddish. I mean, in the group of people that had to watch this, there were mothers of some of the sons that were being hung, and wives, and children because of some fathers and so on. They gave an order, if anybody cries or yells or anything, they're going to shoot. That's why they had those machine guns surrounding us. So it was horrible. Said we're just going to run out and hopefully we don't get caught, and maybe a month or two the war will be over. It was very frightening, very frightening. The first thing to leave the whole family, and we didn't know where we were going, no idea. And everybody ran their own way. When we got out of the ghetto, luckily we were not caught or anything like that. We didn't run together at all. We ran, one escaped, one at a time, got through that thing, and we never saw each other after. It's like somebody was telling me, tell this lady the truth, she's gonna help you. It's like somebody pushing you. And I walked up to this lady, and she knew right away. Well, this guy that knew me from the ghetto told me that I have to go with them. But anyway, there was the ration, that were rations already. And that's how I got freed. That something like this should never happen. They shouldn't be allowed to happen. Or any similarity to something like this.